Hello, everyone. You know what time it is. Oh my God. Can I say something really fast? I was not expecting any of this until Friday because that's what the shipping said. So getting it a day early. Thank you, Megan. Thank you as ever. Thank you to my postal service. So awesome. So we're going to do this in two parts, okay? We're going to first do the apricot spread, and then we're going to do the orange blossom honey. My husband, unfortunately, is busy right now, but he told me that he will definitely dig into it once I make the meal that corresponds with this. So this is the apricot spread, and we're going to do it Apricot way because I'm a germaphobe. We're going to get 2 different spoons for this. So right away, I'm loving it because it ain't too fleshy. I was worried. I'm like, oh, is it going to have chunks in it? I don't see any chunks in mine, guys. Not a one. So let's give it a go. Woo. It's tart, like I like it. Very good. This is going to be my favorite for toast. And you know what? I'm going to try this with the crepes. I'm going to do apricot with the crepes because it's still the same tartness that I loved from the raspberry. The only difference is that I think the raspberry had a little bit more chunk and seed to it. This one doesn't. So it'll go great as a spread for a pancake or a crepe, or like I said, in my case, some toast.
Hey, beautiful people, before we get into the sweet stuff, and yes, I mean that both literally and emotionally, let me just pause and say thank you. Your support, your comments, and your energy make every unboxing feel like a celebration. So, whether you're here for the first time or you've been with me on this journey, I appreciate you more than words can say. Let's dive in together. Narrator. And for those of you who are still waiting for your as-ever orders, I see you and I understand how hard it can be to wait. Your patience and understanding mean the world, and I want you to know that your excitement is felt and appreciated. Hang in there. Your special delivery is on its way, and I promise the joy will be worth it. Thank you for being part of this community and for believing in the magic of what's to come. To every single person who's liked, commented, subscribed, or even just watched in quiet support, you matter. You're the reason this platform exists. You're the fuel behind these conversations. You make this space safe, loud, joyful, and real. I don't take it for granted, ever. All right, now let's talk about as ever. Let's talk about Meghan Sussex. Let's talk about how a woman took heartbreak, media cruelty, and unrelenting pressure, and turned it into a brand that's not just selling out, but pouring love and resistance into jars. Because what Meghan is doing with As Ever, it's not just commerce, it's community, it's comfort, it's a quiet declaration. I survived, I thrived, I still believe in joy. Let's break it down. She launched As Ever with honey, jam, sprinkles, tea, seemingly simple things. But the response? Anything but ordinary. From the moment those boxes started arriving, people began documenting the unboxing like it was Christmas morning. But not corporate Christmas. Real, soul-deep joy. And the beautiful part? It wasn't just the influencers or the bloggers. It was families. It was moms in robes with toddlers on their hips. It was aunties FaceTiming their nieces across states just to open it together. It was grandmas tearing up because someone finally made something this beautiful, this pure, and it came from her. Let's talk about some of these moments. There was one family in North Carolina, 3 kids under 10, who'd been counting down the days since the shipping notification came. The mom said her daughter, who usually only gets excited over slime kits and glitter pens, had been walking around the house saying, "I wonder what Meghan's honey tastes like." When the box finally came, they filmed the whole thing. The little boy screamed, "It's here!" like it was a golden ticket. The mom carefully opened the tissue paper and the kids gasped, "Y'all, over jam." That's how beautifully and thoughtfully it was packaged. And when they finally dipped toast into that honey, the middle child literally closed her eyes and whispered, "This tastes like a princess made it." I mean, how do you fake that? Another family, a single dad in Oakland, said his daughter had been bullied in school because she loved talking about Meghan and princesses with curly hair. When their A's Ever package arrived, they opened it during dinner. He said it was the first time in weeks she smiled without worry. She stirred the tea herself, poured some honey into her mug, and said, "She's happy now, Daddy. Meghan's happy, so we can be too." That's what I mean when I say this isn't just a product launch. This is restoration. It's storytelling through sweetness. Now let's zoom in on a woman in London. She posted a TikTok that went viral. She didn't even say a word. It was just her teenage daughter, and her elderly mother gathered at the table. She lit a candle, unwrapped the honey jar, and passed it around like it was a sacred relic. They tasted in silence, then all burst out laughing and crying at the same time. In the caption, she wrote, "3 generations, 1 jar, and a whole lot of healing." And let me tell you, it's not just about the taste. It's the message Meghan's sending. She's telling women, especially Black women, women of color, marginalized women, you don't have to keep performing pain for the world. You can choose peace. You can choose joy. You can choose yourself. That's what these unboxings are showing us. The joy we were told we didn't deserve, arriving in cardboard and satin paper. Even the kids feel it. I saw a clip of a little boy, probably 6 or 7, who opened the box, looked at the honey jar, and said, "This is for good people, no script, no prompt, just intuition." The joy is contagious. You've got people making TikToks where they dramatically walk into the kitchen with their A's Ever box like they're entering the Met Gala. One woman played Beyoncé's Halo in the background while she opened her jam. Another one played Survivor by Destiny's Child. One mom made a parody video calling herself the Jamfluencer and taught her toddler how to say, "Thank you, Duchess Meghan." It's hilarious and heartfelt and beautiful. And sure enough, while we're laughing and toasting and sipping, here come the haters. She's selling sugar and vibes. She thinks she's better than us. Who does she think she is? I'll tell you exactly who. She's a woman who had the world try to break her, and she answered with beauty. She's a mother raising kids who'll know their worth outside of palace rules. She's a creator, a visionary, a quiet storm wrapped in honey. And guess what? It's working, because every criticism just makes more people curious. They said, "This tea is a scam." Now there's a waiting list. They said, "That honey's too expensive." Now it's gone. Again. The hate is literally turning into marketing. And Meghan, she hasn't said a word. No press tour, no retorts, just jars of Defiance sealed with orange blossom nectar. This is the power of reclaiming your own story. This is what healing in public can look like. And if you've watched closely, you've seen how Meghan shows up now. She looks free. She glows. She dances. She raises her children outside the cage. So to every person who posted their unboxing, who shared a laugh over toast, who let their child sprinkle joy on pancakes, thank you. You're part of something bigger. You're not just eating honey. You're devouring resilience. You're sipping on resistance. This is more than a lifestyle brand. This is a cultural reset. This is Meghan Sussex saying, "I'm still here, I'm still whole, I'm still sweet, and I'm not going anywhere." So to the critics, keep talking. We'll keep creating. We'll keep smiling. We'll keep ordering. One box, one unboxing, one story at a time. So tell me in the comments, what was your favorite as ever moment? What did your kids love? What made you laugh or cry? Let's flood this space with softness. Let's create a digital quilt of joy. Until next time, my loves, stay soft, stay bold, stay blooming. And remember, you don't need anyone's permission to live your joy out loud. We're unboxing freedom, one sprinkle at a time.